Foxbandana.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Foxbandana, and we're back to some more Chernobylite. I'm never gonna be able to get that word right. But so I've been doing a little bit of work off screen, as you can see. You know, we got the base juking my little throne for the king. But yeah, we got the little base juking, man. We got a nice little supply of food. Ain't nobody going hungry in my camp. So now we are to the point. Well, first off, I want to say thanks all y'all for rocking with me, man. Thanks for the likes, thanks for the comments, and I appreciate y'all, man. And I'm doing this for y'all, and also I'm doing it for me. This is fun, you know, to be able to play games and record them and then show them to y'all, man. Then get y'all feedback, get y'all like, man. That's what it's about, man. Communicating with y'all. So just continue to rock with me, man. I got some special things coming in the future for us, man, and you do a couple of giveaways and things like that. So just stay tuned, man, to it. So without further ado, let's go and kidnap. We about to go kidnap Kostolfo. However you say that, Kostolfo. However you say that, Kostof. There we go, something like that. But anyway, so yeah, so we pretty much getting close to the end of the game. We got one more tool we need. We got one more investigation that need to be conducted, and then we can get to do this heist, man, and save my wife Tatiana, since she's been bothering us this whole damn time. So let's go and do this mission, man. I think we got probably this mission and a couple more before we can get to go save Tatiana. So let's get it.
Koslov, the most hated man in the zone. He's ruthless, but hardly a mastermind. Despite his civilized appearance, he may just be a mad dog, unleashed by the NAR. Still, you could probably learn a lot from him. He could be your ticket into the power plant.
So, yeah, and another thing, come to find out, when I did, like I said, I was doing some stuff off camera. I found out where my wife is at. So my wife is in the power plant. So that's exactly, it's official. Like a referee with a whistle, that's where she at. So we gotta find.
What's going on?
What?
Kozlov is about to leave the NAR encampment. Very convenient timing, isn't it?
Convenient indeed. So, change of plans?
Go to Hotel Policia, top floor. You'll have a great vantage point from up there. It will allow you to pinpoint Kozlov.
Sounds good.
Excellent. We should pursue this plan. This will bring us closer to defeating the Rat King.
You're one psycho geezer, Turkan. But I like you because you love to stir shit up. Working with you is a real pleasure.
You may be far from divine enlightenment, Sashka, but your heart is in the right place.
Patrolling Pripyat almost makes you wish you were someplace else.
So like I was saying, yeah, my wife is in the power plant, so we gotta get her from out of there. So we do a couple of more, I believe it's a couple more missions, and then we'll be where we need to be. So oh, that's a big dude. I can't stealth kill him. So we ain't gotta kill everybody. So yeah, I learned some new perks. With the red stuff you see, now I can see where the enemy is at. And that is a heavy dude. Can't take him out. Oh shit. Just in case.
What a stupid job. I was stupid enough to take it.
And how y'all feel about that Dying Light 2 coming out? It'll be out in a couple of days. I'll probably I probably end up streaming it for a little bit, like the beginning and stuff. So y'all stay tuned for that. I played the first one. I thought it was awesome. It's been 20 years. Can you believe that? Didn't I just press this? There he is.
I'm on the top floor, and I found some binoculars.
Good. Luck favors bold mouses like yourself.
I see him. General Koslov in the flesh.
The chief rat. Now listen closely, Mousy. His living quarters are in the building on your right, top floor. The time for action is now. Gather your courage and go, Mousy.
What about a little help? Perhaps some kind of diversion?
Yes. Luring the other predators away is always a good idea. Use the generator to power up the Ferris wheel. Its lights will attract them like moths.
Like moths? That might work for a minute or two, but it won't last.
You have a better idea?
I might. Shut down the generator instead, and they'll be blind. Then you'll have no problem sneaking past the guards and getting to your target.
That's smart too. So now we gotta get all the way over there to that power plant. Just you by yourself? Come on.
I hope I don't run into that maniac. What was his name? Kiminyuk?
Well, guess what? I'm right behind you. Oh, the radiation. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Ow, 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 ow.
I have to take a leak soon.
Okay, I'm at the generator.
The shadows are out! Fucking hell!
Fire! Fire at will! Target the head!
Over there! Keep shooting!
Coming!
Watch your six! Stay alert!
Disabling the generator must have opened the shadow cages. The guards will be quite busy for the next little while.
Not afraid of the dark, are you? Seriously though, watch yourself. Those things will eat you just as soon as any guard.
What's all the commotion?
Don't even think about reaching for that sidearm, General Kozlov. I'm not interested in talking to you, but I need to find Tatjana, and you're in my way.
Is that so? Those few words you just said tell me you have no idea what's going on here.
Come on, he's just trying to weasel his way up.
I'm sorry, General. I'm not that kind of person.
Wait, you're making a huge mistake. I can tell you a great many things. Useful information.
He's full of shit.
You want to know about Tatiana, right? Then you found the right man. Let's talk.
Okay. But you better have answers.
Did you think I would be impressed? I've seen these things before.
Don't make your situation any worse than it already is. Move.
So, this is what it looks like from the inside.
Surprised? I guess you're not all-knowing after all.
Let's say terrorist hideouts are not my department, but I know everything I need to know. Is this a family meeting? What a pity.
What the fuck? Why did you bring this asshole here? You were supposed to punish him for what he did, and then leave his corpse as an example.
My poor fellow. I suppose you expect me to acknowledge you and apologize for something I've done. Sadly, I am forced to disappoint you. I have no...
I don't like this one bit. Let's put in a...
You should be careful with that one, Kaminyuk. Women are often far more cruel than men. I've seen her kind in... What about you, old man? Still chasing ghosts? Perhaps you should have stayed in the institution. Sashko Horobets. I admire your craft, but there's nothing to see about that.
Are we done with introductions?
You seem to be the most reasonable of this gang of colorful misfits.
I know exactly what you're doing. It isn't particularly clever or original, but it...
What am I doing? I am a professional who happens to be on the other side of the fence. I have a nephew that I very much want to see. So, go ahead and ask your questions. When you're satisfied, I'm sure we can come to some kind of arrangement.
Your nephew? Tell me about him.
He's 10 years old. He's from Magnitogorsk, like his father and me. And he's the smartest kid I know. I don't believe for one moment that you could harm him. It simply isn't your style, Professor. Besides, you don't even know where he is.
Do not assume to know me, Kozlov. That would be a mistake. Tell me about the experiments.
I wish I could tell you. But as with tracking down trespassers, that is not my department.
You lie. I've seen everything. How can you claim to know?
I know about its applications, yes. I know that it can act as an unlimited energy source, that it can be used in transportation, medicine, and can even be weaponized, but I don't know any details about its implementation. I'm not a scientist, just an old soldier.
Yes, I suppose that's true.
Look, I'm not a personal friend of Semenov. His findings may be profound, but at what cost? Remember, it was Semenov who botched the experiment that released the shadows into this world. Can you guess how many people I've lost fighting those things? Don't ask me where these creatures came from, because I have no idea. From a nightmare, perhaps. Semenov has a god complex. He believes he can advance the human race. A bold claim, especially in this part of the world, no? We lived in the shadow of people who wanted to turn us simple bread eaters into angels for almost the entire century. But I've been around. I've seen things. So you can understand why I'm skeptical when I hear such claims.
Semenov may be the brain, but he isn't responsible for the atrocities in the zone. That's your doing.
You seem like a smart fellow, Kaminyuk. Why would you buy into this nonsense?
What do you mean?
Whatever Semenov told you, he is the real puppet master. He has great influence over the board.
The board?
The big money people in the tailored Italian suits. The people who make money by making money. Semenov convinced the board he's going to transform NAR into a $1 trillion business. To them, he's like an investment banker messiah.
Semenov isn't rounding people up and torturing them, filling mass graves with civilian corpses. That's you.
Well, naturally, you'll get a distorted view of what's going on when you only hear one side of the story.
Uh-huh. What's your side of the story, then?
This is a war zone. I am responsible for keeping my men safe and doing my job. Some collateral damage is unavoidable in any conflict. But trust me when I say I've already had a bellyful of civilian misery. I do my absolute best to keep their suffering to a minimum.
I'm only really interested in one thing. Where is Tatiana?
That ghost you're chasing. That pretty dream. I don't know what to tell you.
You're the head of security. Am I to believe you're not privy to everything that goes on at the power plant?
Professor Kameniuk, listen. I am here to earn a little extra money so I can retire someplace nice and send my nephew to an Ivy League university. I have zero interest in anything that doesn't directly concern my men and my job.
You don't tell me. I swear.
I cannot tell you what I do not know, Professor. Semenov is the authority in this area. Talk to him if you want to know more about the experiments or this Tatiana girl.
How do I enter that power plant?
You're placing me in a very awkward position. You want me to divulge information that may lead to casualties among my men and the civilian staff.
You've got a real nerve talking to me about civilian casualties. I can't believe you would try that. Again, what is the password and response for accessing the power plant?
Don't be stupid. You and your merry band of trumps will never make it out of the power plant alive.
I don't care. Do you know where we are right now?
No. I don't understand it, this place. But let's skip the guessing game and you just tell me.
We are currently in the tunnel between two singularities. It's like a black hole, only smaller. This tunnel is a shortcut through time and space. Marvelous, isn't it? But to use it, you need to know how to enter and how to leave.
Ah, I see where this is going.
Do you? I don't have to kill you. I can simply leave you here. But don't count on dying anytime soon. Time dilation will ensure that you don't. You will never see your nephew again. But perhaps I will release you to attend his funeral when he's died of old age.
I can see that your companion's cruel nature is beginning to rub off on you. Very well.
Are you ready to cooperate now? If you lie to me, I will return and it won't go well for you.
The call is, we quell the storm. The response, and ride the thunder.
Thank you. I'm glad we had this chance to talk. What to do with you now, eh?
It's too dangerous to let him live. I believe we already agreed on that.
I want to ask him about wrestling fast.
He's mine. I want him to experience a slow descent into hell. Fucker! He's just a tool of the Rat King. He told you everything of value already. Do not let this rodent roam free. He can still do great damage to our cause, more even than before.
Sorry. I can't let you go.
You're making a mistake, Professor. One you will dearly regret.
Mikhail, you deserve to have your revenge.
Thank you, my friend. You can go now. I can take it from here. Trust me.
God, no! This is... Please! I don't deserve this!
But you said you didn't remember who I was. Let's see if I can refresh your memory.
God damn you, Kameniuk! Not this sociopath! I'm begging you! Kill me! Just kill me, please! Anyone!
Well, I mean, the only person that was really like, really wanted this asshole, excuse my language, was Mikhail. I mean, I know he wanted answers, but your brother's already dead, so I mean, you really don't. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. But his brother is dead, so he really didn't. The girl, she just wanted him dead just for what he did to her people. And the dude keep talking about the Rat King, he just didn't. He just want him dead regardless. So everybody pretty much won, pretty much. We got good food to give out today. So now, I don't know how much evidence we got. Okay, now we got tools. So we need to do one more investigation. And then we'll be able to go to the power plant. So I wonder where that's going to come in at. I wonder why Olivier wasn't in on it. He was silent this whole time. Actually, he wasn't even in the portal. I gotta get all this food, excuse me. I know I'm stepping on my food, I'm sorry. It's the only way I can get it. Got everything? Okay. Yeah, I've been stacking up, man. I've been really stocking. What else can go in there? This. I'm gonna keep the rations out. And keep that, put that in there. That's pretty much it. Alright, so let's go to sleep and see what people have to say tomorrow. See what our mission is for tomorrow.
Do you have a moment?
What's on your mind, Olga?
I was thinking about an old woman I used to know, Alina. She lived in our village. She had so many stories to share. About the revolution of 1917, collectivization, the Great Famine, Nazi tanks rolling through the marshes, her husband dying in the Great Patriotic War, persecution by the NKVD, the Chernobyl disaster.
Fascinating. She must have been at least 100 years old.
She was very old indeed. Nothing could shake her. She never stopped wandering the woods and marshes of Pripyat, gathering herbs and mushrooms until the lurkers killed her. Such a pointless death.
I'm sorry. She must have been a very brave woman.
I asked her once, what kept her going through all those dark years? Do you know what she said? I wanted to live. It was as simple as that. Life is precious, and you only get to go around once. So I want to make mine count. Do you understand? I'm not dying because of a stupid mistake.
Hopefully we can avoid that, and you'll lead a long and productive life once we're finished here.
Well, as my stepdad Matvey would say, nobody wants to exit the stage, but everyone does.
And I think the general, I think his nephew is that 10-year-old boy that we saved. See, we still didn't have enough clues to see this. We missing one fact, and then we'll be able to watch that. Alright, so let's go sleep and see what we got tomorrow. But yeah, this has been a really good game. I like the storyline of it. Day 30. I like the storyline of it. I like the gameplay. I like how you can build your base. That's what really got my attention, was like to build stuff. I thought it was really cool.
Igor, I need to tell you something. Remember when you asked me why the lurkers stay away from our village? I wasn't entirely honest with you.
Here we go.
All right.
I don't know exactly how it works, but Matvey has a way of keeping these creatures at a distance. He has this strange powder. It calls it dust, but it's secret. Only a handful of people even know it exists.
Dust? Why are you telling me about this?
Because I can see you for what you are now.
And what's that?
A forthright and honorable man. Maybe a little awkward in social situations. Anyway, it'll help us in your heist. You should get your hands on some as soon as possible.
Well, if it works, there must be something to it. I should definitely look into it.
You should.
Okay, I'll check it out first chance I get.
That's it? Nobody else had nothing to say? Alright. Uh-oh. Black Stalker. Uh-oh. We gonna meet him there? Something don't seem right. Let's get it, Olivier. That's what you're good at. Let's get it, y'all. So who ain't got one? Man, you always low. You want to do that? I'll let you do that, man. Okay, you can still handle that. All right, now everybody got something to do. Let's go.
Magic powder? It's not really your style to believe in such things, is it, Igor? Still, if there's any truth to it, it could be your best chance to defeat the shadows, and perhaps even him, the Black Stalker.
I mean, I've been whooping his ass lately. I've been giving it to him with that AK boy. The AK been putting a hurting on him. So, I ain't not really too much worried about him no more.
Watch out for those bastards, Igor. I heard on the radio that they're sending more troops to Red Forest.
Uh-oh. I'm pretty sure they are now since you just kidnapped the general. I don't know where he at. That's a heavy dude.
When I finish my contract, I'm going to grow a beard. Chicks in Moscow dig beards.
I always just put him down right now. Come on, check it out. What's in there? Really? That's a very big box, I must say. Oh, it's a shotgun. That's all was in that big box is just a shotgun. Oh shit. Don't pop out in front of me like that, dude. What you thought this was? You read that already. So I gotta find some more information on Tatiana, but I don't know where it would be at. Alright, inventory full. Here we go with this. Remove that. Definitely need that. I don't need none of that. I'll take the food. I'll definitely take the food.
Olga, I think I found some of this, what did you call it, dust?
Stay vigilant. There could be lurkers nearby. The Those things are never too far away.
Hey, you! Where do you think you're going?
Don't shoot. I'm, friendly.
Friendly my arse. Turn around and keep walking until you disappear.
Why so hostile? I helped you guys out, remember? I need to speak with Matvey.
Did you now? Olga's gone and Kostya is missing. Probably because of you. Some help.
Can I convince him somehow? This is important.
Look, I really need this dust. Maybe we can work out some kind of arrangement.
No can do. There's too much going on right now. Kostya and Matvey are both gone. I don't give a toss about Kostya, but Matvey is a different story. At least we know what happened to our kin. Fucking NAR bastards.
Look, I need the white powder.
White powder, eh? And you're a cokehead too. We don't do drugs around here. We live healthy, clean lives.
Now, wait a minute.
Just kidding. I know what you mean. The answer's no.
Okay, I'll be going now.
Good idea. Make yourself scarce, friendo.
Did you hear that? Can you talk to this guy?
Talking to this half-wit is a waste of time.
Any suggestions?
Go to the cemetery. At least that's what we call it. Matvey used to visit there from time to time. Maybe you'll find him there. Or Kostya.
Okay. To the cemetery we go, right?
Jesus. This isn't really a cemetery, is it? It looks more like a mass grave.
I know, but it gets this awful place.
What's it doing to it?
Unbelievable. Is it possible they were telling the truth?
What's going on?
Remember when I told you about Chernobylite being a giant turtle that supports the Earth? It could be true. Well, at least partially.
What do you mean?
It seems to be organic. Moreover, it shows signs of basic cognitive functioning. To put it plainly, it learns. That's why it avoids the lye and phosphorus. Incredible. That explains why the shadows won't touch it. I have no idea how Matvey came up with this, but he hit the jackpot.
You can tell me the rest when you get back. Bring the dust.
I told you to return to
Oh,
Exclusion,
shit.
but I see you didn't listen. Well, it's understandable in a way. You're constantly interfering in everyone's business. You're the wild card of the zone. There's no telling if you'll end up on the side of the heroes or the rats.
You're talking gibberish.
You think I don't know you've been talking to Semenov? Perhaps even Koslov? Who else, I wonder? But your little gang of misfits and rejects has no idea you're playing both sides.
How do you...
You really are naive, aren't you, Igor? Like a lost little boy. That big brain of yours still can't comprehend what's really going on. Perhaps you're not so special after all.
Rat? Why did he call you a rat, Mousy?
They're using you, and you can't even see it. Did you ever think to stop running everyone's errands for 5 minutes and ask yourself why you're here? Why you're really here?
I'm here to get my wife, dude. What do
You're
you think?
insane. Chernobylite is messing with your mind. Listen, I never sold anyone out. Someone sent me a picture of Tatiana, and I saw her in my dreams. She called out for me to find her.
You're a goddamn liar. She would never. No. You don't belong here.
It's the truth, and I can tell you believe it.
You're delusional. Semenov used a photograph to lure you here, to get you to mess with my plans. He made you his puppet, whether you realize it or not.
You underestimate me, old friend. Yes, I know it's you, Boris. What happened to you? We had our differences back in the day, but we were also good friends, the three of us. Tatiana has always been the most important person in my life. That's true. But that doesn't mean I don't care about anyone else, about my friends.
Friends? Sure, Boris and Igor, bosom comrades to the end. Cross my heart and all that. It's really bizarre to see you claiming something that doesn't belong to you. If only you knew.
I honestly have no idea what you're talking about, but I don't care. I will find Tatiana. If I have to go through you to do so, I will.
You're not lacking in courage, Igor. But courage without knowledge is indistinguishable from stupidity. Do you understand what you're up against? I know you talk to those half-wits in my lab. Their indiscretion cost them their lives, by the way.
You killed them for telling me that crazy theory of yours? That Chernobylite is an organism so powerful it can produce singularities and wormholes inside its own multi-dimensional body?
Believe what you want. But how do you hope to challenge such power if you can't even defeat me?
Well, what's good?
You're so far out of your depth, you don't even realize.
Boy, you don't realize.
My own plans, and they don't involve you. Not yet, anyway. I'm not going to kill you, not today. You can thank her for that. But I can't make any promises about the future. Who knows what the future will bring? I sincerely hope I never see you again, Igor.
I'm talking big game, Boris.
What you did back there. You faced a monster and survived. Not everyone can say that. And you two have history, right? Damn. Respect, man. Really.
Thanks, I guess.
But keep your eyes on the prize, okay? We're not done quite yet.
Ain't nobody scared of him, no way. I already told you I whooped him like 3-4 times already. Ain't nobody scared of that man. So yeah, so when I was doing some backgaming off screen, I had found out that my wife Tatiana had a baby. She had a boy, and Tatiana and Boris, they had a little I said like a little thing before she met me, well, before she got with me. So I don't know what Boris is saying back there, but I don't know if maybe the kid is his or the kid is mine. So I guess we're gonna find that out a little later on, who kid it really belongs to. Ain't nothing out this far. But I still want to find that last piece of clue for Tatiana so I could do the VR thing and find out what she all about. Now we can leave.
Praise the great rat catcher in the skies. You faced the devil himself and survived.
Yes, it was quite an experience.
Don't worry. I can never believe that you were the Rat King, or even a lesser rat. You have a pure heart. I trust you. But now, we know exactly what we're up against. Chernobylite is the evil that descended upon this world. It's the true face of the Rat King. Listen to me, Igor. Whatever the cost, we have to destroy it.
Oh yeah, we definitely gonna do that. That's a must right there. Alright, everybody came back with something. I'm talking about y'all. No. Let's eat it good again tonight. There's gonna be some stuff that's going on. It's about to go down. My inventory is full. Inventory is always full. Put that in there. Put that in there. We don't use shotgun bullets around here. We have no use for shotguns. What else? That. And for right now, we're gonna put this back up because we don't need it right now. Put that in there. Put that in there. Put that. I'm pretty sure we're gonna need this at the end of the game. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be needed then, but for right now, we are good on it. So let's grab this. Grab all our food. Got everything. Got all the food. Yes, it is. All right. So let's take this rest, and then when we come back, we're gonna see what we got to do. Oh, I found those clues on Tatiana. Oh, we got enough. All right, y'all. So when we come back, we're gonna look at this VR thing and see what's going on with that. Actually, we look at it now. So we just missing one, but you say it's enough, so let's get it. Whoa, this must be the power plant. Gotta be. Superman would hate to be in here.
You're absolutely sure about that, Professor Semenov?
It's the only logical explanation. How else would Amelieva's gamma brainwaves be able to interact with Chernobylite if it wasn't at least partially sentient? And what about the gate?
Some advanced form of telekinesis?
That's not a sufficient explanation, not by a long shot.
But if what you're saying is true, that would mean that the wormholes are... No, that is impossible.
Why impossible? Think about it. Just because we've never seen an organism powerful enough to create, withstand, or even direct the exotic energy found near black holes, doesn't mean it doesn't exist.
So these fractal tunnels, they're also organic. So we're what? Traveling through the veins of a giant multidimensional Moby Dick?
Right now, thanks to his trials, only the Black Stalker is. And if you like to play with metaphors, I would say more like a giant multidimensional squid.
And that would make the shadows, what? Some kind of external white blood cells?
Look at them. Look at the monsters. Making them.
quite like that theory. They are here to nourish the main host and protect it from intruders and diseases.
Us?
Most of us, yes.
Shadows emerged through the unstable gate, so you don't think it was retaliation or an invasion?
No. I would rather call it the reaction of an organism that was attacked by something foreign.
By foreign, you mean our test subjects? So shadows are some sort of antibodies?
Exciting, isn't it? And Amelieva is like the correct protein, the conduit. She can communicate with the beast, but the beast can also speak through her.
I've seen what happened to subjects who were exposed to Chernobylite. Getting some FaceTime with this must be unsettling.
What do you care? Our names will go down in the history books next to Newton and Einstein.
Of course, Professor Semonov. This is all worth it.
So Chernobylite is some kind of sentient, multi-dimensional organism. And Tanya can communicate with it. This is... I can't even wrap my head around this.
My wife is something special, huh? Whoa, what in the world? This don't look creepy at all.
It's been so long, my love. Why can't I hear you anymore? Since you gave birth to the boy and fell into a coma. You used to visit me in my dreams. I miss our conversations. I miss you, Tanya. Sometimes I think I lost my way in all this. Lost myself. We both made so many sacrifices, and now I'm not even sure what awaits us at the end of this road. But this is our only chance to be together. You cannot lose hope now. Please, just let Semenov have what he wants. Give it to him, and then we can have each other.
Poor bastard. It seems his delusion keeps him going. But I need to focus. I have to find out what Tanya is supposed to give to Semenov.
Yeah, we finally get to see our wife in person. Well, just through a VR, but if that's what this is where she's at, this is what she's in.
It's fascinating, Professor Semenov, really. But I'm here to discuss business, not scientific curiosities. Our investors need to see a return on their investment.
You don't need to worry about that. It can be monetized in ways they can't even imagine.
The things scientists do, boy, I tell you.
But that's just the thing. These people don't like surprises. They want to know precisely what to expect. New types of weapons, medicine, a new means of transportation.
All of that, and more. You can tell your precious investors that the millions they're pouring into our project will come back to them as billions.
And what about the Duga radar? It's been drawing all kinds of unnecessary attention over the years. These dark tourists and those damn stalkers.
It has served its purpose. You can scrap it and make razors for all I care. We've got Amelieva now. She's the ultimate conduit.
So I didn't need to destroy it because they don't really need it. It's just there.
What we have in the works right now, it will transform the NAR into the biggest conglomerate in the world. It's going to be $1 trillion business. We will use Amelieva to stabilize the gate to another world, the Chernobylite's world. And once we are able to travel there, this will be a revolution unlike anything humanity has ever witnessed.
Well, you're not gonna see it no more because I deaded him. He's dead. So
you could call it an ontological shock.
Ontolo what? Never mind. Okay, as long as you find a safe way of putting a dollar sign on it, you've got the permission of the board. But, you know, just keep your feet on the ground, okay, Professor? We're here to make money, not destroy the world or cause shocks of any kind.
I've got it all under control. Everything is in place, and our patient zero is ready.
Dear God, so that's what Semenov needs Tanya for? Stabilizing a wormhole? A gate to the origin of Chernobylite? I need to get to the power plant and find her fast, before he can carry out this insane plan. Who knows what can happen to her, or to the world? I've got to make a plan, and move fast.
Yeah, see, that's why I killed him, so he can't do nothing if he's dead. Is that it? Day 31. Alright, y'all. Well, we seen that amazing discovery. And we know now what we need to do. So, when we come back, we're going to get it in. This might be the end of the game as we know it. I see, yeah, see. That's what it say. It say we ready. So when we come back, y'all, we gonna knock it out, man. So appreciate y'all rocking with me. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
Fox gang, Foxbandana. Yeah, you know the gang, you know the name. Foxbandana. Subscribe, hit the like button, watch the damn channel.